So before we take care of the Reaper base on Rannoch, I want to go save this Quarian Admiral. Apparently the civilian live ships, their well-being is at stake. As long as this Admiral is lost on the planet's surface, we need to get him back to his fleet so he can keep civilian casualties at a minimum. Although the line between civilian and military among the Quarians seems to be pretty thin, if there really is any line there at all. Kind of seem to be one and the same thing, really.
Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Koris's escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Koris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They'll be torn to pieces.
Naturally, but the civilian captains have deluded themselves into thinking they can reach the mass relay in time. Hopefully Koris can stop the fools from presenting the Geth with such easy targets.
The Geth have dug in down there. I might not bring back good news.
It was always a possibility. There will be no blame if you come back empty-handed, Commander.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Koris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact you. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen!
Let's hope the wilderness is kinder to this Admiral than the machines.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
I think Admiral Koris was the one responsible for trying to screw over Tali. Mass Effect 2, get her exiled to prove some kind of point. Although...
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
his efforts were to, well, as misguided as they were pointed towards avoiding this war that the Quarians are in right now. But I think that was inevitable. The Quarians want their homeworld back, and, you know, enough is enough. Their timing is terrible.
To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Tali's having a moment. I guess this is more than just their homeworld, though. This has been the thing that they've, oh, what would you say?
You fought these Geth. What tactics would they use?
The usual. More gas.
Predictable. Machines have always mistaken numbers for strength.
Yeah, this has always been like a unifying thing for the Quarians. The homeworld almost being a religious focus point, in a sense. All their hopes and dreams and everything else tied up essentially to the thought of retaking the homeworld, revisiting, reestablishing, recolonizing, you know, getting back to the homeworld. That's like their thing. It's in fact a lot of the blessings and stuff or well wishes that they give each other tend to center around the homeworld. Rannoch. Essentially a center point of their existence, really.
So far.
We need to radio Koris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
But from like the Admiral's ends and even Tali's father, I think I just stepped on a mine. I did. Ouch.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
But from looking at Admiral's End, Tali's father, and some other Quarians, they haven't learned their lesson. Okay, so you get Rannoch back to repeat the same mistakes because they haven't learned anything.
Right away.
He dodged my biotics. That's There we go.
Got it.
Tossing the Geth around like toys.
There's Geth crossing.
But even though they are prone to make the same mistakes again and learn nothing from their history and wind up creating something else that's going to inevitably chase them off of their homeworld or whatever, still we need their allegiance right now. We need their ships to help fight the Reapers, if nothing else, to help escort the Crucible when that time comes. Put it into place to where we can use it to do whatever it does. I played through the game, I know what it does, but sake of the story, bottom line is it seems to be the our last hope to do anything against the Reapers, because there is something to be said. The Reapers cannot be beat with conventional means. We're not going to overwhelm them with our numbers. They just take our numbers and use them against us, you know? That's a pretty insidious enemy that literally the more it kicks your ass, the more it grows in strength. Not just because you get weaker, but it actually uses you to add to its own numbers. Okay, I'm just getting shot from literally every single direction. What the hell? Die, man. No shortage of rocket troopers, apparently.
We should inspect the gun.
Uh-oh. Controller battery is low, obviously. Thought I saw something up here. Very good.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally, you take the guns.
I thought I'd bring Javik just to see what he had to say about things down here, considering his own experience with their war against machines. Although he was born pretty much into that time.
Synthetics.
Their war against their own creations. Oh, look at this thing, huh? Take that! So I can't pass up an opportunity to use these really cool toys. Much as I love punching things to death, these turrets and Gatling guns and stuff. Yeah, take that! Oh shit. Oh well. I guess it was fun while it lasted. These primes are no joke. These are stupid rocket turrets that they set up.
Down the two by the tower.
And Javik and his people, they had their cycle with the machines, and then obviously the Quarians doing their thing. Humans are no exception. We've got things like Edie, even if that wasn't a what would you say, supported action by the Alliance. Doesn't matter. All it takes is some human group, whether a devious Black Ops group like Cerberus or some group of scientists that leave galactic space so that they aren't held accountable to galactic laws, a lot like the corporations on Noveria. Perfect example. I can only imagine, along with all their genetic abominations that they were working on, that they had some AI research going on there. Out from under the prying eyes of the law, right? Which is the whole point of Novarian in the first place. All just a legal technicality. But that's how it happens, you know?
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hacks. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Can you tell me where Koris is?
Looking for survivors. You can radio the Admiral if you take that jamming tower offline.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Koris can get us out alive, and my son, tell him, tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dorn has the Vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
The Quarian people are in a constant state of pilgrimage to their homeworld. I mean, essentially. Well, a constant state of migration, too. Not really going anywhere. If they don't go to their homeworld, where are they going to go? I mean, really. They have no other destination. They have no other purpose. If it weren't for Rannoch, they would, well, what would they be doing? They wouldn't really have any kind of goal as a people. Oh, they got a turret, huh?
Turret.
Alright, we're gonna have to do something about that. Can't seem to target anything right now. I can't take that turret. I cannot take it. Ouch. That was really close. Great, now they're casting their biotics straight into the wall. Alright, I need to get behind this turret. Then we'll deal with things. Alright, you son of a bitch. I'll pay for that. I'll give you all a taste of your own medicine. Like that? Bastard. No fun when the rabbit's got the gun, is it? Anybody else? See you over there. Boom. Probably just one more straggler. Oh well. Man, the turrets are fun.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Probably get to get on that turret again too.
Who should destroy the gun?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
You should take the Geth turret.
I'm going to.
War machine.
Let's see you over there. Definitely gonna get those. Oh wow! All right. What's up, dude? To the face. Hmm. this one on foot too.
Done. This gun's offline.
Let's get the last one.
Machines by the door. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, this is why you want force. That specifically right there. You stagger that pyro so he can't start flaming you in your face. If he does, he's probably going to stagger you and kill you. That's exactly why you want force. It's just as important as damage. The damage is going to come, but being able to stagger and knock enemies off balance and interrupt them in the middle of their attacks and things can sometimes be the difference. Just like that. That it?
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Take out that gun, Tally.
I'm on it.
Alright, turret time. Oh yeah. Come on, you bitches. We got the prime out of there. Those pyros are nasty, man. Cool. Walked right in front of it. Is that it? Well, we got some random somewhere. There we go. Get out of here. Get that.
Done. This gun's offline.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
How many?
It doesn't matter. Continue to my crew.
I fought a lot of Geth to find you, Koris.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
So your ship goes down and you give up. Your people are fighting for their lives up there.
My people are down here.
The entire civilian fleet is depending on you. Who's gonna look out for them? Admiral Gerrel? Zen?
I cannot abandon my crew.
We save dozens now or millions later. Your decision, Admiral.
Take your time.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this.
Wasn't it Koris that decided to suicide bomb the gun? Which was true enough, taking out their ships, but I'm just saying, losing the crew was, well, probably going to be part of that.
Get behind you! Get in cover!
Quarians are in a sad state if this is the only man that can save their entire civilian fleet. That if he goes down, they all go down. I don't think this individual has that much power, except that they've given it to him.
Admiral, come on!
But whatever.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Admiral Koris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
Koris would make himself the victim in all this too. See, this is the war I said not to start.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why I needed you to come back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
So what if he would have died down there?
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
The Quarians would have lost all their civilian ships? I don't know.
We're not letting people in.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Constantly trying to keep up with machines that are constantly evolving themselves to come up with better stuff is a battle of attrition. Zen's existence is, well, essentially irrelevant. The keeping up with the Joneses thing, I would have to agree that it's better just to go ahead and defeat your enemy.
Got a new message at your private terminal.
But Zen would say, well, you need my technology to defeat the enemy. Oh, jeez. I don't know. No good answer to that. Should have made the Geth in the first place, is the answer to all that. Alright, well, one more disaster diverted. Last thing we have to deal with on Rannoch now is the Reaper base itself. That ought to be interesting. Alright, thanks for watching, man. Good to have you guys. If you want to subscribe and click that button up top, if you haven't already. If you want to catch any of these Mass Effect playthroughs, click on those boxes there. It should send you straight to the playlist. Appreciate you hanging out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.